Alright guys, this is a quick video on how to ensure that your market and your gaps are going to work on your your end of days, the new ROM by Magnus. I was looking through the XDA forums, and there's a lot of people having issues with the market and the gaps working. So real quick, the best thing to do, or the easiest way to do it, is to right click on the computer there, go to new, go to folder, create a folder, E.O.D. end of days. It's that simple. There's going to be a link, 3 links in the description below. You need to make sure that you go down and download those links. As soon as you download those links, they're going to be down here at the bottom of the screen, so you're just going to go into your links that are going to be down here, but I've actually got them over here, so we'll just act as though I've just downloaded them, and we're going to take each one of those and put it in our EOD folder. Just like that. They're all in there now. Now we are going to take our phone. If you haven't downloaded everything right now, now's a good time to pause it, wait till everything's downloaded, and then restart the video. So we have our phone. We're going to disk drive only, go to done. Good with that right now. While we're waiting for that to pop up, we can go ahead and open up this EOD file. Move it up here. And we can open up this. We're going to take these 3 that we downloaded already and copy and paste them to this file. And I will be back when these are done. Okay, now that we've moved all the files over to our SD card, we've booted back up into recovery mode, and now it's time to go wipe. So we're going to wipe our data factory reset. We're going to wipe our cache partition. A lot of people like to do this twice. I do too. I'm just not doing it for the sake of time. Go to Advanced, wipe your Dalvik. Now that everything's been wiped, we're going to go back and we're going to go to Install Zip from SD card. Choose a zip. We're going to go down to the Icy White Light Signed Zip. It's the first one we're going to do. Install. I'll be back when this is done. Okay, we've got that installed now. Now we're going to go down to Choose Zip from SD card. You want to make sure that you don't reboot directly after that, because we're going to go to the gaps, the EOD gaps -talk signed zip. And we're going to flash that. Those are your Google apps. This is where most of the people have been having the problems. They don't get those gaps on there. They get in there, they have everything booted up and flashed, and they get to their screen and they can't use their market or anything. So now we're going to go back and we're going to reboot the system. I apologize for the quality of the video. I'm using a webcam here. I'll be back when that's done booting up. Okay, now we're all booted up here. This is what you probably didn't see before if you didn't flash the gaps. Push the Android just like you do on most of the mods or ROMs. We're going to sign in. So this is the cool boot animation. It's pretty bad. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we're signing in. I'm going to skip this. You guys can select all of that if you want to. Next. Just get through this, finish the setup. And that is your first look at end of days with market and gaps at work. Now we're going to reboot into recovery again. You notice on that one that the font, it's really cool looking, but it's kind of difficult to read. So once we flash this battery mod, you'll see a big difference in the font. Now we're going to go down to install zip from SD card. Choose your zip. Last thing we're going to install here is the battery mod, the E.O.Dv1 Icy White Edition battery mod sign zip. Go to install. And now we are going to go back and reboot system now. And I will be back when that's done booting. Show you real quick what this cool animation looks like. I'm sure you guys probably already seen this. Okay, now we're all booted up, and this is your end of days ROM, where the market actually does work. As do the Google apps and everything else you can imagine. Mine's loading kind of slow because once again this is not on a mobile network. This is my just in case Evo. So there is your market. You can sign into your Google account if you want to, and you can go shopping around for cool stuff. This thing's super cool. On my other Evo, I've actually got the Savage Zen 2.1 kernel running on it. It's running really smooth. Great battery life. So there you go, guys. Have fun.